Oh shit. Hey there, welcome to the List Lemire channel. Welcome to their current feelings. How are they currently feeling about you? How are they currently feeling about you? Welcome to the Luce Lemire channel. Welcome to this series that I'm doing. If you're watching this in the future, don't even worry about this, but I mean, you might want to worry about it in terms of being interested, in terms of hitting, sticking around. This Libra season, I am celebrating Libra, Venus, love, and doing a bunch of love readings. And by a bunch, I mean a love reading every single day. So, Hype Squad, thank you for keeping the hype going. Thank you for being present. For those of you who are new, trickling in, let's see how this fits for you. Okay, let's see where the energy is. How are they currently feeling? Number 7, is this your number? If none of these resonate, there's another reading tomorrow. There was another reading yesterday. You don't have to force it. Don't force it, actually. Don't force it. Number 2. Number 4. What are they currently feeling for you right now? You know what this feels like? It feels like there's a card missing. Oh man, I hate when this happens. And I know exactly what number that is too. This bitch. There's like 2 cards missing. I'm not gonna play with you. We are not playing this game. We're not gonna play this game. I have to play this game. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want to... Look at that. There's more than 1 card missing. Oh, I don't want to play this game. I really don't want to play this game, you guys. I don't want to... You know what? Everybody wants to be out. Everybody wants to be out. But this is all I'm going to do. Hi. Pick your card. I know it's a bit different from what you saw in the beginning, but these 3 wanted to play. Okay? And there's 2 more that want to play too, but you know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be punked like that. My poor voice. Number 5. Hi. Welcome to the game. Number 1. Hi. How are they currently feeling about you? Number 3. Hey. How are they currently feeling about you? 724-513. 724-5513. Oh, this is gonna be a long video. Let's get into it. Starting with number 4. Number 4, how are you? How are they currently feeling about you? How are they currently feeling about you? How is your person currently feeling about you? How? Let's figure it out. Number 4, how are they currently feeling about you? How are they currently feeling about you? I haven't used my personal deck that I made in ages, and I'm very curious to see. Look at this thick mama jamma. Okay, look at her. She's so thick. We're gonna see what she has to add and if she's still out here popping. I don't know. She had a lot of stuff in her. Hey, baby, wake up. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Oh, shuffles so beautifully. How are they currently feeling about you? Let's find out. Number 4. How is your person, the person on your mind, currently feeling about you? Currently. Currentement. Oh, my baby. Oh, my child. Oh, you're doing too much. You know you do too much. You know you do too much. I'll take that. Oh. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hello? Where did the card go? Okay. All by myself. be. Oh, shit. Let me make this a bit higher so you can see a little bit more of the cards on the top. Okay, yeah, I think this kind of works for us. Yeah, works for me. All right. How they're currently feeling about you, number 4. Well, disconnected from you. My baby deck says jealousy and or envy. How cute is that? Let's get to your message. You have heart-to-heart conversations in reverse. Stay optimistic about your love life in reverse. The 7 of Swords. Sacred pool in protection. Storm fields. Follow the leader. And coming to life. I feel like they don't know how to find you. They don't know how to find you. They don't know where to go when it comes to you. And things may seem at a bit of a standstill. I feel like they are thinking about you. For some of you, this is weird, but they may not even know you. Okay? But they're not in like the best of places, at least when it comes to how they feel about you. They're in some turmoil. With the storm fields here. With the 7 of Swords, they might be doing research on how to find you or on what you're doing or what you're up to or something. Here with the 7 of Swords, jealousy and or envy is so lovely because they may not quite know how, if you are dealing with this person actively in your life, they may, like, you guys may not really be communicating too much here. They might be feeling jealous of what you're doing or what you're giving your attention to. Like, they might be feeling like, okay, where are they? What are they doing? How come they're not doing me? Like, in terms of like attention, why are they not doing their attention on me? They might be really confused, really riled up. I feel like they're really in their head, okay? They're really in their head and they don't quite know what to do. Pride comes out. My God, this deck is freaking good. Pride and Shine in reverse. Yeah. Wow. Look, Past Loose wrote some good shit. Let's get it. There's a video of like how to make your own oracle deck. She's back, baby. They really may not quite know how to approach you or the energy that you all share. There's how they're feeling, like there's animosity here, but also like animosity born of confusion and confusion born from animosity, because they're sort of being like mentally wrecked, or they have experienced a mental wreckage in whatever this connection has been. It doesn't seem like you're talking, or it doesn't seem like they want to talk, or that they can even get you to talk. Wow. Who is this? Number 4, what kind of energy are you bringing here? Yeah, I'm getting people who are not connecting, because even if you are actively in the same world, you're not connecting. You're not connected. Because a heart-to-heart conversation can't happen if both hearts are not on display. If there's no depth, there's no soul in that. And it may have to do with their pride being wounded in some kind of way, but there's something that's not exposed here. And I believe it's the vulnerability. The thing that's not being exposed or given light to is this sort of their feelings and how they're feeling about you. Now, for some of you, you may be dealing with someone who, this is a very interesting pile. I think that romance angel's here because I'm about to say some real specific stuff. For some of you, you have a shine, right? I've never picked up on this energy before in my reading. come through. Let's get it. Let's go. Look, if it resonates, it resonates. Please let me know who the hell you are and how this resonated. If it doesn't, I get it. Keep it moving. See you in the reading tomorrow, or check out the reading yesterday. I appreciate you being here. Namaste. You don't have to stay though, but I'ma stay. And maybe stay tuned, keep watching, because maybe at the end your particular story may come up here that resonates more. But let me talk to the people here. I'm just gonna wing it. We'll see what happens. Hey, let's live, right? For some of you, you have a shine, right? You have a certain status in society that they feel some type of way about. Maybe you got a job promotion. Maybe you run your own business. Maybe you are trying to start your own business, and that makes them feel some type of way about themselves. If this is a friend, this is someone who is jealous of you. This is someone who is jealous of your shine, and it makes them feel less than to be around you in your presence, or just like in your vibe, because you're doing better than them from their perspective. You have things that they want, or you have the energy that they want. Because I've known people who, when I have things, ladies and gentlemen, number 4, when I have things that this motherfucker did not even want, 1111, they were jealous of me attaining these things. But like, you didn't even want that. You don't care about that. This ain't shit that's important to you. Why are you mad at me? What the fuck? So I feel like there's that kind of vibe here where there some, the group that I'm currently talking to right now, gets a whatever else, they feel some type of way about you. Who are you reading for? What is this? And they're not going to talk about it. They're not going to talk about it because, like, it hurts their pride. They're not going to talk about it. But, like, you're shining. Like, you're the leader here. Follow the leader. I feel like they're also trying to make their own shine, but it is quite difficult for them. Things are moving slowly for them, and so how come you have it and they don't? Yeesh. Dialing this back to a more general reading, I always feel so scared to show my palm because I feel like people are out here like reading my palm. Like, don't do that. I'm a private person, you guys. I'm in your energy, spying. This is an iSPY, but like, don't get into my biz. So I feel like, for those of you who are dealing with this person, number 4, just kind of pulling back a bit to a more general energy, how they are currently feeling about you is that things are moving slow, that you all are in turmoil, or they are in turmoil, and they don't quite know which direction they want to take. They might be following your lead here, and they might be trying to figure out what they want to do, and as far as like what they want to follow, what they want to do. They might be looking up how to handle this situation, which is cute. They might also just be looking up to see what you're doing. They might be creeping on you, to see what you're about, what you're into. They're not looking to open up right now. I think they're in a bit of a dark time, not dark, but like a shadowy time where they're not feeling their best. Like, this feeling is not attractive, how they're feeling. Like, it's not a good look to feel like this. And they know that. And it hurts their pride that, wow, this is how I really feel about this person right now. Like, I don't like it. But bloop, there it is. Let's get some more tea from the tarot. How is number 4's person currently thinking about them? Okay. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse, and we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. So the 5 of Swords in reverse could have to do again with status and symbol. Symbol? Stardom? Status and stardom. I feel like maybe what happened? What happened, number 4? What was the story? What happened between you two? What? You cannot just watch this reading, have it resonate, and go, oh wow, that's crazy. Like, click off. No, you're not allowed. If this is resonating, you have to tell me what the is going on here. with the Five of Swords in reverse, this gives me energy of outside forces, which now that it comes up, I can see that in Stormfields and Sacred Pool here, and even with the Shine. There's something here about outside sources and how they're affecting them. So this outside source could be you, or this outside source could be society and how society would view you versus them, in a versus competition. In a, you and them are standing next to each other and you have more status and symbol than they do. And that's something that really bothers them. So if you're dealing with someone who isn't this sort of like super that energy from before where they're jealous, like they could still be jealous of you, but it could be softer because they're feeling insecure about themselves. They don't want to talk about it, they wouldn't say it with you, and they're concerned, and they can see how they feel currently about you could affect your connection, how them seeing you as them believing that you are more than them, at least in the eyes of society. Like someone can say you're amazing, you're a better person than me, but like to actually in reality see that reflected, that's a different story. That's a reality that some people really can't be around or live with. So he's not really some of you are dealing with the heat. Wow, that rolled off the tongue. Some of you are maybe dealing with the sheet. Some of you are maybe dealing with someone in between or beyond. Don't know what this is for you. But they're not really whoa. They're not really feeling good about themselves. I mean, Six of Wands in reverse is like, I feel like they've stumbled and fallen, and they're like, did anybody see that? And like they, in their mind, people have seen it. I don't know if people have seen it. I don't know if this is mental energy here. It could be, but there's something here about them really looking at it looking at whatever, how they're feeling about you externally, and being like, bloop, did people see that? Are people gonna know? They're gonna think that this is da 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 da. You know what I mean? So by da 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 da, because you may not know what I mean. What I mean is people might think, oh, they're better than this other person. Why are they with them? Or why would they even hang out with them? Why would they spend time with them? That's what this person is thinking. How they're feeling rather. And feelings aren't fact, but this is how they're feeling. Jealousy or envy, shine, pride. Like there's something wounded in them and how they're feeling towards you. And I don't know if it's something that you did or something that happened to you, like an accomplishment. They are still trying to pull up their socks and go towards what they're trying to do, but they're feeling some type of way about you. Now, if you're like, Luce, I don't, what? Maybe this is something that they've experienced in their life. Perhaps they've taken an L, a loss in some type of way, and they're looking at you and thinking, how can I be with number 4 if like this is how far I've gotten, if this is how slow things are progressing? Like how can I dare to be with someone like number 4? And that's how this energy can sort of be the same, but the essence is the same. This shit doesn't change. The essence is the same. It's just how it manifests is different, in terms of different people and different storylines. 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're not really, something happened here. Like this is a celebration gone awry. Like this is a non-celebration. This is a sulk fest. This is a ouch my boo-boos. Like this person sort of needs a hug from someone, from Mama Odie, from Princess and the Frog, and just be like, baby, get over here. Hugs them and then knocks them on the head and say, get out of your damn head. Do something. Like, just wake up, baby. They just kind of need that sort of soft love and tough love to knock them back into themselves. But I digress. Yeah, they're feeling uncertain about what you two share. Thank you so much. They're feeling uncertain about what you two share. They don't want to open up about it. They don't see how viable they're not feeling very optimistic. I don't want to say that they're not feeling viable about your connection, but they're not feeling too optimistic about what your connection is right now. Dialing back from the specificity of my beautiful dick. They are looking to your lead, but they're also trying to like gain some control. Like I feel like there's this like control game here. They're not happy. They're unsettled. Number 4, they feel unsettled within themselves and within this connection. Things are moving quite slow, and they may not even really feel like they're moving at all. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. I would love to literally know what the heck this is for you in the comments section below. I'll see you tomorrow, right? For the next love reading, right? I wish you everything. I want you to know that sometimes I go live and I do free readings. And when I do free readings, I pull a card and you get to go look it up. If you become a member, that's like a paid subscription. You get not only a free card, you also get a free oracle card. You get to ask a question, because I don't do questions unless you're a member. And you get an intuitive hit from me, where I can kind of give a little bit more of a vibe to that, what you're asking. Okay, so if that's of interest to you, join the membership and you'll get those perks along with some behind the scenes stuff that I like to share every once in a while. I wish you everything, number 4. I'll see you here tomorrow. Bye. Keep your light on and good luck. Hey, number 3. Hey, number 3. What are they currently thinking about you? What is your person currently thinking about you? Your person currently thinking about you. What are they currently thinking about you, number 3? Just popping out of nowhere, number 3. Come on now. Number 3, we're going to be using my personal deck. Like when I say my personal deck, baby, it's a deck that the good Lord blessed me with. I was automatic writing that B, and I used up all the cards that I had. Babies, they're getting jealous. Romance angels, don't be jealous. I love you too. Don't feel salty. We're all friends here. Yeah, I know you remember that deck. All right. What's their currently energy towards number 3? Now you're acting right. See, it shuffles. You know, romance angels, they feel some type of way sometimes. What are the current feelings towards number 3? That's okay, honey. I appreciate you anyway. Yeah, my own deck is going to be making an appearance today after like 3 years of me never using it. I stopped using it after like I got more decks, and the poor thing, but it's coming in clutch so far. Like what? I'm here for it. So we'll see. You let me know what your experience was, and babe, let's see how it resonates, okay? How are their current feelings? Oh my god. Okay. I even made like a little patch for my cards. Can you believe that? Look at them. So thick. Thick, baby. How are they currently feeling? Guys stuff. And at the bottom of the deck is start. Go. We have religious factors in reverse. Interesting. We have intention in reverse. We have balancing act in reverse. We have the storm fields. We have the 7 of Swords, and we have guy stuff in reverse, and we have at the top of the deck, start, go. All right. What is happening here? For starters, let's just get this out of the way and say they might be feeling that their intentions are being misinterpreted by you, number 3. They might be really frustrated with you and like annoyed with you. Ooh. Hang tight, number 3. Sometimes at the end of the reading, it's like the message that you needed to hear, but you clicked off because you were like, that's not my story immediately, and that's fine. But I go through phases. Read in my description box. Okay. They might be feeling that their good intentions are being misinterpreted. And either way, they need to eat, like, either way, like, that's just like a hit. That's not like the main thing. This person here is, there's some chaos here. There's some confusion here. There's some and as far as how they're currently feeling, they're feeling like blown up. Like, what the heck is this? Like, there's this sort of storm coming. Did you say something? Did you say or do something recently? Did you say or do something recently? Like, this feels like a reaction. This feels like a reaction to something that you did or said. This thing made you feel unattractive. Like, this thing made them feel drawn away from you. Now, I'm not, please don't take that as you're there forever unattracted to. No. This is just one of those, because with guy stuff here, I'm getting this vibe of like, it wasn't even that serious to them. It wasn't even that big of a deal. It's something that may have been blown up out of proportion. And now they're like trying to which is cute. If this is the energy, hold on. They're trying to understand like what happened here. What I just woke up and bloop. This happened. So perhaps they're trying to like understand what this was, because they're kind of confused, and because something hit them and they're like, what? Well, why? But they're also going within and trying to figure out what they want in this situation. Like, what is the outcome for themselves? I feel like they may have there's something here with the Seven of Swords energy. I'm feeling like they may have done something, but I don't believe they thought it would be that big of a deal. Perhaps they knew it was a big deal, but they're like, it's okay. But they didn't realize how big of a deal it was to you until number 3 showed out. Until number 3 said, get out, leave right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late now and I can't wait. Bye. Start. Go. Not saying you kicked them out or anything. I don't know what your situation is with this person, but I'm getting like a blind side. But I feel like they did know. I'm sorry about that. They did know what they did or what was happening, but again, it was blown. But the thing is, like, they care about you. I feel like this person does care about you. And they're just gonna wait for things to settle before. I'm getting this intuitive feeling that they would come towards you. Like, they will be like, okay, what happened here? Like, what's going on? Or what happened between us, if this is someone that you're checking on from the past. Or someone who you recently were like, get out, leave right now, kick to the boot. Booted to the boot. Because there's these numbers, 11, 22, but they're in the reverse. But the numbers are still there. There's start and go. So there's something here about something that was just turned on its head. Something that lost its attraction factor and was like, what the hell is this? Yeah. And they're trying to recalibrate. Now, they also, another energy that I'm picking up is how they feel towards you is a bit of manipulation. They might be trying to get their own way, and their motives are unclear. I don't feel like it's a super nasty thing, but it seems like they might have been, you know what, it could be that they might have really put whatever you guys have had, whatever, out of priority, and maybe you said something, because I'm not getting like, okay, there's this energy of like manipulation, and maybe for some of you that's a thing. Like, there's this thing of someone who needs to look at themselves because they messed up. Like, they Like, balance is needed. But if you do something out of balance, because balance is Libra, so did you do something wrong? Did you try to manipulate a situation? Are you, because with this balancing act, there's something about taking your own inventory to step towards rebalancing. So if they had their priorities mixed up, if they've been having their priorities mixed up, they feel that. They feel that, but I feel like, oh, here we go. Number sevens always do this to me. Number sevens are so convoluted. They they knew that it would affect you, but they sort of were like, well, I didn't think it was such a big deal. But like low key, they did, in fact, know that this was important to you. Now, maybe to the depths that you took it was not what they were expecting, but I mean, now they know. But it does feel like they knew that it was important to you. But now I'm getting, as I tune deeper into this balancing act energy of like them needing to sort of reevaluate things, they knew this would affect you. Anyway, in a deeper way. Like now I'm getting a deeper way. I feel like this person, how they're currently feeling about you is they're trying to recalibrate. For some of you, this is someone who's trying to figure out whether or not they want to even continue spending time with you. They might get out, leave right now, go, and just do their own thing because they may notice that their priorities and their intentions and what they want for themselves is not actually being with you or involving you as a high enough priority as you might be requiring, or as they see that you might deserve, or as they see that you might be low-key wanting, even if you haven't said that completely. Now, for others of you, it goes the other way. They see that, oh shit, oh snap, number 3 really snapped. Because I have been deprioritizing them. I have been sort of doing my own thing and was enraptured in my own world that I left them out of it. I left number 3 out of it, and number 3 is pulling away from me. And I need to go towards number 3. But for now, I'm not ready. Okay? But yeah, y'all are not in like, I mean, they don't feel like you're in the good books with them. Yeah. They might, I think there was a shakeup. I love the sound of my deck being shuffled. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Girl, you fucking, like, I don't, this is the issue with my deck. Like, a bunch of cards would always come out. So I'm trying to clarify start go, because, what? We have health in reverse. We have this isn't the right time. Wow, loose. We have no judgment in reverse. We have give your heart a voice. We have let go, release. So yeah, I think they're still thinking for the most part. I'm still feeling that for some of you, they will come forward once this sort of blows over, but how they're currently feeling is sort of this like, I need to figure out what my priorities actually are on the ground and where number 3 fits, if number 3 fits in at all. So they're still in that current state of feeling that out and feeling what they need to do in order to get things in the upright positions, okay? Wow. Yeah. I think they're really tuning into what they want from this connection, and what serves them the most too. In addition to like how you fit in. I am getting this how you fit in energy. But they knew. They had an idea at least. 7 of Swords doesn't give you severity, but they knew. Are there any more messages that you want to tell us about how number 3's person is feeling? Some of y'all almost clicked off the video thinking it was done. Calm down. Queen of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant. Yeah, I think they are feeling this sort of cold energy. But overall, I feel like they do want to build something stable. It's just whether or not it's going to be with you or without you. I think for some of you, you might know what it is. I feel like they're going to let you know in some way if you're still dealing with them. For some of you, if this is a past energy, then you may have a little bit more of an answer for that. But energy still unfolds. With the Hierophant here, I do see someone wanting to try and teach. They might come to you as a student. They might be feeling like a student. They might be feeling that this connection, especially for those of you still connected in a way that is more grounded and realistic, and this is like a tiff, or this is a situationship drama that's not, a 17 act, or maybe, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, if this is someone who you know genuinely cares about you because there is love here, then, then this person might ask for instruction from you. They might be feeling like they need to learn. There is something here about learning. Even with the Seven of Swords, there's something here about like learning how to do something. Yeah. They might be asking you, or even rereading old messages to see where the clues were of whatever you did, whatever action you took, or didn't take. Yeah. Or even what the action is for them. Like they might be consulting someone. They might feel like they want to consult someone, a friend, maybe even a therapist for some of them. Maybe not with the Queen of Swords in reverse, but someone that knows a bit better on how best to like navigate this situation and how they can navigate it themselves. Okay? I wish you everything. I really do, number 3. I hope to see you around. I have a membership you might want to look at. You might enjoy those perks. Otherwise, I am available for personal readings. And if you'd like one, come through. Information is always in the description box below. I wish you everything. I love the comment that you left. So crazy. Keep your light on. Good luck. And I'll see you tomorrow for another love reading. Hey, number 2. Number 2, how are they currently feeling about you? How are they currently feeling about you, number 3? How are they currently feeling about number 2? That was a slip of the tongue, okay? A slip of my tongue. How are they currently feeling about number 2? Oh my god. Is that accurate? I'm looking at the time and it says 5 a.m. and I'm like, that's not right. Why does 5 a.m. feel so much different when you're not doing what you would usually be doing at 5 a.m.? How do they currently feel about number 2? That'd be a good idea, actually. That's a very good idea. Okay. Remember, feelings aren't facts. You feel a lot of things too on any given day, any given moment. How are they currently feeling about number 2, please? So, I'm using my old deck. When I say old deck, I mean like a deck I made like 5 years ago when I first started this channel. Some of you, I don't even know if you remember it, but I even made like a little sleeve for it. Look at it. Oh my god, I made this. So much love went into this deck. Look at this. Hi. That's a lot. How do they currently feel about number 2? There's 2 cards there. Oh, stop. You're loud mouth. Okay. We have getting to know each other in the reverse, the Bone Collector in the reverse, movement, the Page of Wands, the Dragon's Lair in the reverse, and coming to America. Wow. And come together in protection. And then from my deck, we have rest in reverse and hey, trust, have faith. Oh, so cute. Can we just give a round of applause to how cute past loose was? Because, ow, you hitting it. All right. Overall, how they feel about you is what is happening right now? This energy is so interesting so far. Overall, how they feel about you is danger. Dun, dun, dun. Danger. Show me what you're working with. Wait, how does that song actually go? Make it fast. Or rock yourself. Oh, shake it fast. Shake it fast. Or watch yourself. Or shake it fast. Or show me what you're working with. I feel like, okay, with movement here, I'm getting this feeling that, this person is scared of you. I'm not, that's not even with movement. I just have to say, like, this is like tip of my head, like tip of my tongue. I just, this person, how they feel about you is like fear. And that could be how they're feeling about the connection. Because maybe I have some scary viewers. Are you scary? I don't know. But they're afraid. There's some things that within them they don't want to let go, or they don't know how to let go. They always come up. They're always wee wee in their head. That comes up. Like maybe this is someone that for some of you perhaps you've experienced before, and you guys had some rockiness to it, or you've had some rockiness in the past and they just don't know if you'll move past it. They want to move past it, they want to move beyond it, but they just might not quite know how that movement actually comes together. They may have either some baggage. Who doesn't? By the age of like 30, you got some shit from past relationships that comes up every once in a while if that past relationship is not with you. They have doubts about this connection. They're feeling doubtful about how things can go between you two, but they still overall want movement. They're afraid. They don't know where this is going. This is new territory, but I feel like they want movement. For some of you, it's with you. For others of you, it's just period. They want movement. They're still moving. It may be slow steps, but they're still moving, okay? Because they want movement. Okay, they want to move away from this from the past. They want to move away from the past, and that's going to be something that you are either something they're moving away from, they're thinking, they're feeling that they have to move away from the connection for a bit, or moving away from the energy that you two have shared that's been not so great, that's maybe been kind of toxic or just venomous or just not really conducive to the kind of connection they want with you, and they want you guys to move forward. I cannot get a read because I feel like there's multiple people sort of, I can't say that they want to move forward with you, but they definitely want to move forward with you. Like, it depends on your story. Let's get a little bit more information here. I feel like at the end of the day, if it's not really about you, because this is their current feelings about you, but I'm getting a lot more about them. So it may even be that they're not fully considering you or moving forward with you or not moving forward with you. It might be that they're just really trying to consider themselves to see if they themselves are trustworthy, if they're worthy, if they're capable of moving forward, if they're capable of whatever comes next. Yeah, because I can't tell if they're moving away or towards you, but there is movement. But I feel like they're still moving with some of their baggage, and they will still move with some of their baggage. It's just that they definitely in this moment, I'll say what they're feeling, not whether or not they're moved. That's an intention, right? What they're feeling right now, currently towards you, is the weight of their baggage. Either you two may have shared a conversation together recently, and perhaps you shared some things, perhaps they shared some things, and it was a lot of not regurgitation. There was a lot of like resurfacing, perhaps, of some things that they've been through or that they have to think about. And so they're sort of, I don't want to say triggered because it doesn't feel like triggered. It just feels like triggered. Let's just say triggered of what the past was. Or there's some part of your dynamic and how they're currently feeling about you that, again, feels familiar. There's something really familiar about this energy to them. They might also be feeling abandoned by you in this connection. Perhaps you said some things that called them out on some things from their past that were revealed. Or, you know, some issues about what you may have brought up as issues that you don't like or whatever. And they're just currently feeling some type of way about that. They might be feeling neglected in a way, like maybe their struggles aren't being seen too. And they're having like failure trusting the connection in this moment. But again, they still want to move forward. Oh my God. What? This deck is so strange. So just to clarify movement a bit, because I'm like, what is happening? We have, this is your time, female issues in reverse. That cracks me up. Hold on, try again in reverse, dream in reverse, and socks. With socks, it kind of tells me that maybe they realize that the connection between you two is unbalanced, and if they're not the ones feeling neglected in love, they still might be the ones feeling neglected, but they can kind of tell that they've been neglecting you, and this is a past pattern of theirs that is coming up. That has been something that has affected them in the past. This is something that they know about themselves. Okay, they're very aware that this is something that has affected their relationship in the past or their relationship with you. Again, with movement, there does seem like this overarching energy, like of, I think they do want to move forward with you. Again, you know your connection best, but they do want to move forward with you. For some of you, this is someone who, perhaps this is a tiff, perhaps this is a hiccup in your relationship, because this could actually be a very strong connection that they have towards you. With the dragons there in reverse, that's not a card I take lightly. That's not a message I take lightly. That is a dangerous situation. For something to be so dangerous, but to be topped off with, I'm going to move forward anyway, that's someone who is feeling something quite deep. And regardless of these minor tiffs, to them they are minor tiffs, they're going to move forward and explore what a future looks like with you. They're going to pull up their socks, and they might try to acknowledge your female issue. Okay, you're not, you may not be female. What this means is this is sort of like an emotional state. I feel like they're gonna try, wow, okay. They're gonna try and move forward without being too much in their feelings about all the fear of their past resuscitations, their fear of this connection, because they think you're someone worth sort of doing that for. Okay. Yeah. I think for that storyline where the connection is quite deep with your person, they don't want to just try again with you. They want to make it happen. I don't know if that's a card I have in here, but yeah, they may want to pull their socks up or at least see what that looks like. But right now, what they're feeling, really, this isn't an intentions reading. This is just what they're feeling. They know that there's some stuff that they need to work through, because it is affecting this relationship. It's overwhelming and it's a lot to deal with, and I don't know if they're gonna deal with it, really. I feel like they might want to move forward without really dealing with it. I feel like they might move forward anyway, unemotionally, without dealing with the stuff that they are bringing. Maybe they acknowledge it now and that's the first step, but they're still bringing it with moving forward. So how else are they feeling currently towards number 2? Okay, if you want to come out, just come out. The Empress in reverse and the Hanged Man in reverse. Wow, Major Arcana. This is, I think this is adding on to that. They might be feeling avoidant, quite avoidant, and like definitely sort of avoiding their hearts, the things that they have to move through. You know, they just want to move. Let's get out of this space. Like, let's not fight, or let's not argue, or let's not, like, I want good times. Like, let's go toward the good times. So, yeah, they don't want to dwell too much on the healing of. They're not ready to fully heal this. This. Oh boy. I feel like they've introduced it because the Empress is here. I do like to consider that the energy is here. It just might be a bit warped. And with this energy of the Empress, she's taking care of a little boy's cut. This is either way with Empress energy, is nurture, is that type of vibe, but I feel like how they're feeling is trying to take care of themselves. Not really opening up. Being closed off and just trying to plow through. Just plowing through. There is something more with this, though. What is that? They don't want to pay attention to the bad stuff. They don't want to pay attention to the wounds. They want to just keep it light. They want to feel good. So, let me know how this hit. Let me know how this resonated, if it did. That's how they're currently feeling. Everybody is multifaceted, you know, so maybe just for now, that's what they're feeling. And for later, they'll feel something different. There's 6 choices here, so you can always come back to this video and see how they're feeling then, you know? I like tracking the energy that way. I appreciate your number 2. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you tomorrow, right, for the next love reading. Check, if you're too impatient, check out the pick a card playlist, the love pick a card playlist, the iSPY playlist, to just sort of have a good little binge. Have a good little binge. And I'll see you tomorrow. Keep your light on. Good luck. Hey, number 7. Number 7, I was smack talking you a little bit in another reading. But you know your energy. You know what you bring to the table. Or what your person brings to the table, let me say. Number 7, how are they currently feeling about you? How are they currently feeling about number 7? Number 7, I'm using my my new deck. At the bottom of the deck we have Release Your Ex. Yeah. It's always fun. I'm using my old deck, rather. An old deck that I made. It's on the channel, like me talking about it, how I made it and stuff. She's coming in clutch, baby. She is out here with a vengeance. Okay, she's like, you abandoned me for 3-4 years. I'm out here. She's not. She's like, welcome. I'm glad to be back. Where's my table? Put me to work. Put me to work. But she's out here giving real specific messages. But she's really sort of changing the vibe. And I love it. I really am digging it. So I had made this little pouch for her. This is so cute with my own hands. I sewed. I kind of want to sew again. And look at how thick she is. She's thick. I love the sound of her shuffles. How is number 7 person currently feeling about them? Like, do you hear that? Ugh. 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 I love that. She's so thick. All right. I need to find a better way to shuffle her though, because they don't pop out like regular cards. They come out in chunks. Maybe that's all right, but we have you deserve love, how they're currently feeling about you, how they currently feel, how they currently feel. For you, number 7. I'm just trying to organize this. Just give me a hot second. All right. We have dry desert and protection, the bone collector, make the effort, you deserve love, come together in the upright position, the king of wands, the 2 of swords in reverse, and it's safe for you to love. First of all, thank you, number 7. I was back talking you earlier in another reading, but it wasn't you. It was the number 7 and the relationship that I have with that number and that person that deals in the number 7 energy. This doesn't feel like it. No. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This doesn't feel like that energy. Excuse me. I'm really hungry. I want some meat. So maybe they want to eat something right now. I'm not really hungry, but we have maybe the next one. Might check that out. All signs point to and you're doing the best you can. All right. For how your person currently feels about you. They want to come together with you. They've made that decision, I feel like. I'm not sure if they've acted on it though. They don't like being alone. They don't like being alone. They don't like feeling away from you. They don't like feeling you out of their presence. I feel like they feel you out of their presence and they want to come towards you. They want to they want to feel better. They maybe even want to make things better with you. They feel a lot of passion for you. They feel that you deserve decisiveness. And at the end of all things, even though connections can be rough, and this connection has had its ups and downs, I'm sure, in its own way, they still feel that they would rather go through that with you than elsewhere. I feel like they want to open up to you in a friendly way. Excuse me. In a friendly way. They want to make the effort towards you. That's really the overall energy that I'm getting for you here. This isn't an intentions reading though. This is how they feel. They feel like they want to make the effort. They feel like they do make the effort towards you. They feel like they're very bold in their efforts towards you and how they show and exude that they want you. They feel really confident in that. They feel like they're a good listener. They feel like they listen to you and they want to listen to you and they feel that you do that to them. They feel that you embrace them with joy and happiness, and that you don't maybe judge them. They feel like you've shown them humanity, you know? By that I mean, like, when they've done, I'm seeing an example here of someone who did something that had them with like a tail between their legs, where they did something that they knew wasn't gonna go over well. Something happened, a misstep, a mistake, and they're like, oh man, number seven's gonna be so mad. But you weren't that upset. If anything, you maybe took their side. You know, you were kind of like, no, I understand why that would happen. I understand why you were late. I understand why you were an hour and a half late. I get it. That kind of vibe where they're like, oh. I feel like for them, they feel, now this is where it becomes a little convoluted, because I don't know if you agree, number seven. that's like a low-key energy that I'm getting. I feel like you, an intuitive energy, you may not completely agree with this next statement. I feel like they are doing what they can. They may know that they may need to do more, that they may need to feel like they need to make more effort, do more for you, open up more with you, and be more. And they are doing that. But it feels like they're kind of doing it to the best of like their ability. Like they could do it more. They could be more present. They could be more whatever, bold with you, but you know, nobody's perfect. They'll do what they need to do. Yeah. How else does number seven's person feel about number seven? Okay. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, this person, excuse me, feels really good towards you. Like, thank you for a good, some good E. They're decidedly moving towards you. They think about you quite a bit. And dare I say it, they actually make plans with you. You know what? This looks like they're thinking about making a plan with you. It feels like they're making something with you. Maybe there's a trip, maybe there's a vacation, maybe there's a trip, some sort of move. Maybe moving in. Wow. They feel like it may be time with that whole not wanting to be alone. There's like, I don't know. I mean, hold on. Before I say something, thank you. Okay. Like they feel like a human being. Like, who is ever 100% certain? I feel like they know how they feel about you. Oh, the new cards that came out for how they feel about you is the Two of Wands. Great. The Lovers. People love that. And the Eight of Wands. I feel good about the Lovers here. This feels like a good Lovers card. They do feel like they have a connection with you. Like I said earlier, they feel passionate about you, and they've decidedly, you know, want to give you what they can. It's just like, I feel like they're just gonna be human about it, you know? They're not superhuman, they're not the knight in shining armor, they're just a person that is gonna do their best to do right by you. Sometimes they're gonna forget, sometimes they're gonna fail, and sometimes it's gonna be on purpose. But it's like, you know, that's life. I feel like they're just gonna be their best for you. to the best of their current ability in that moment, you know? That's how I feel here. I feel they feel strongly about you. They want to cater to you. They want to hold you. They want to grow with you, build with you. They want to be with you. They feel like they want to be with you. They feel good around you. They feel comfortable with you. It's safe for you to love definitely shows that. They feel comfortable with you. They feel comfortable. They feel like they want to provide for you too. Interesting. They feel like they want to make a decision with you. But are you guys planning something for real, for real? Are you guys planning a trip or something? You let me know if they pop up with a, hey, do you want to go to this thing or go to this place? Because I feel like they want to tell you something. They want to move with you. They want movement with you. They want to come together with you. Okay, number 7, your person, how they're currently feeling is they want to make more efforts towards you or continue making the efforts. They want to continue showing you that you are cared for, loved, adored, and they want to be open with you. They're going to be human about it though. Like, they're going to make mistakes. They're going to be human about it. Sometimes they will slip and fall. They won't be perfect all the time. But overall, their energy, how they feel about you, is they don't want to be alone. They want to be with you. They enjoy being with you. They don't want to go back to not having you in their world. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you tomorrow for the next reading because you want to do that. If you can't wait, there's definitely like playlists, pick a card playlists that you can skim through to see what else is there. You can also join the membership so that when I go live, you get perks with your free card pulls. Those are always fun. I'm so happy that you are here for my deck re-debut. I love this deck. I just need to figure out a way to shuffle it. I remember that was an issue I had in the past with how to shuffle it. She's just so much. Like, maybe I could laminate each and every single card, but look at this. She is way too thick. Like, how much lamination, not to mention electricity, would this... I need like gallons of lamination paper. Maybe I should put that in for my birthday. Look, somebody treat me. Hey, ow, for you givers out there. I appreciate you very much, number 7. I hope that this reading served you in some type of way or it resonated, and I'd love to hear from you how it resonated. Yeah, what's the vibe here for you guys? I'd love to know. It was a pleasure reading for you. Thank you for depositing some of your energy here. That was nice. I wish you everything. Keep your light on and good luck. Hey, number 1. Hey, number 1. How are they currently feeling about you? How are they currently feeling towards you? How are they currently feeling purred? You know, in regards to this connection. What are their current feelings towards you? Give me that. Give me that. What are their current feelings towards number 1? Okay. Number 1, I'm so excited. Like, it's been really, really nice. It's like meeting up with an old friend, but it feels like you're meeting up with an online friend. I don't know why. It's like my bae. But my old deck that I made like 5 years ago actually is back on the channel. I even made a little like cute little satchel. Oh my god. My first thing I sewed for my decky. How are they currently feeling towards number 1, baby? You want to tell us something? You want to give us some of that wisdom that you have? I love the sound it makes. Oh no, I didn't shuffle it accurately. I love the sound it makes when it's being shuffled. There we go. I'll take it. Okay. At the top of the deck, we have listen, just listen in reverse. As well as nah. This deck is just wild. I thought that was the wedding card. Intuitive hit, I don't know who this is for. They feel like ever since this one thing happened, they're scared of commitment. Yeah. Okay, so we have, oh my god, how this deck is. Shine in reverse. Relax in reverse. Hey, try. The audacity of this deck. Unexpected visitors in reverse. Magic prayer in the upright. Metamorphosis in the reverse. The wedding in the reverse, and honeymoon. So how they're currently feeling, there's quite a lot of information here. Let me take a sip. Oh. No. Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So on the top of the deck we have Knight of Swords. Jesus, how many knights are gonna come out? Everybody? Okay, one term in reverse. All right. You can't see these messages, man. There we go. So how they're currently feeling. I feel like they're feeling a little bit spooked. This gives me proposal vibes. Someone may have proposed and it was rejected, but postponed in a way. Someone may have proposed something more than the other party was willing or able to do. Someone may have just left a relationship and they're feeling just incapable of getting into anything. They hope to get into a connection that feels good, but it feels like they're kind of working on themselves right now. I feel like they are open to attractions and energies like that, but moving towards them necessarily is not something they're like really feeling like they have to put some skin in the game for. Now, when it comes to you, I feel like it does feel good with you. Number one, it feels good with you, but I don't feel like they're ready for like a full-on commitment in the way that, I don't know, perhaps you might want, or in the way that they feel is being required or requested of them. They may have some things that they're working towards for themselves, or that they need to work towards themselves, that they're more focused on, but they do like the connection that you have. And if anything, the connection that you have with them helps with the stuff that they're doing on the side, like in their life. On the side, life is not the side. The things that they're doing in their life. I feel like they're feeling, what I'm getting more so here are facts, not feelings. Like, I feel like I do. I feel like they're romantic. Number one. They're romantic. And they do. Excuse me. They do dream, about the good. And they dream about what they want in their world. But I feel like they also are still feeling the effects of something crazy that happened or very shocking that happened either between you or just like in their past. You know, they're still feeling the effects of that. There could have been like a third party situation, i.e., like cheatation. I'm not talking third party like outside influences. I mean, like a third love interest in this mix between you all. And perhaps that's something that's on their mind. Either you had one, or they had one, or in their past, that was something that they experienced, and they're still startled and shook. They still feel the effects of that and what happened to their relationship as a result. Again, if that's the story, I feel like they're still hopeful. They're still wishing for someone who could be loyal to them, good to them, or just a good relationship. And perhaps they feel that with you in some sense, right? Like it's gonna take a while, but they feel that with you in some sense. Like you've maybe helped them feel more alive here, which makes them feel uncomfortable. I think also the happiness they feel with you, like the bliss they feel with you, the good times they feel with you makes them feel uncomfortable too, because it's not something that they're fully like. What if it turns out to be like the past? You know, what if this takes away the sense of stability that I've been able to acquire over time? Like, what if are things that are on their head? I feel like they're really thinking and dreaming and feeling into those kinds of things, thinking about the past with the past person, and or with your past with them, don't know, or with a third party. Hey, look, but they also do feel good with you. So what's it gonna be? Am I gonna try again? You know, and risk my peace and risk the energy that I've been able to cultivate sans this new person now? Do I entertain this energy with number one? I feel like there's some of the things that they're dreaming about and feeling into and not quite sure how to do that. So maybe this is like a friends with benefits situation, such a situationship, perhaps a casual in and out vibe, just someone who's not really committing to being committed at the moment because they're still feeling into, like, still feeling the effects of whatever happened before. Now, if this is someone that you're currently with and you're partners or you see each other often, they enjoy the time you two spend together and are reluctant to, and feel like it's fine the way it is. Like they feel like it's fine the way it is. I feel like when it comes to thinking about the future, they say, yeah, maybe in the future. But there's no sort of room for thinking about it in the now. Like it's very much like, yeah, I mean, I could probably do that. I could probably see myself doing that in the future. But it's almost like if you dig deeper, it's almost like they won't think about it now, but they'll think about it in the future and then do something about it in the farther future even, you know? It's that kind of like, not that, yeah, I'll do it in the future, but it's like, yeah, I'll think about it in the future. Like literally I will think on it in the future. I'm not really looking to think about it right now. Okay. Is there anything else? Did I already do that? What else is this person currently feeling for number one? So it's not a bad energy. I wouldn't really call this energy bad. I just think, you know, this is what they're feeling about this particular subject. If you, So something I neglected to say was you two might be in a distance from each other. Okay, I do feel like you're still connecting. For some of you that aren't, they still have good feelings towards you. And perhaps they could consider in the future revisiting this connection, but for now they're just sort of dealing with themselves. How they feel about you is good. Again, it's fun being with you. It's nice. It feels like being in the sun. It feels like a glow up when they're with you. It feels nice, you know, or at least that's how they felt. They feel good. I feel like they might be making some leaps and bounds in their life, climbing mountains, checking off boxes. I feel like they are winning in some ways. They are moving forward. They're moving through their obstacles and they can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So good for them. That's actually really, I'm happy for them. But they also feel quite lonely in a way. They still wonder about this past situation. They still wonder about what they've lost and the thing that happened in the past. Really getting it happen with someone else. Maybe it was with you. It's not the number of people watching this, but yeah, they're getting this sadness from that. I feel like they do, and I said this before, they want to be happy. They want to run away from anything that sort of encapsulates their anything that sort of takes them away from the good vibes that they've cultivated and worked hard for over time. And sometimes that is you. Sometimes that is the happiness that you make them feel. You make them feel good and blissful. But at the same time, that then reminds them of that sadness. And then they think about how far they've come. And then they think about, I might just want to continue focusing on how far I've come and sort of distance myself a little bit for a bit. I feel like they're not quite ready to make the leaps or make the trips that need to be made, or whatever that thing is, that to move things fully forward, because they're still in the I'll try phase. It feels like they feel like, well, I'll try. Yeah. And for some, again, like, that's not to say that they haven't been trying or like they aren't trying. It's just, this is some of the things that they're currently feeling. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, number one. I hope to see you tomorrow for the next love reading. If you're watching this in real time, if you're not watching this in real time, you can check the playlist. There's so many love readings on this channel, and they're all timeless for the most part, like 90% of them, and they all still hit. So if you want more information to round this reading up, you might find it in bits and pieces here and there from other videos. So feel free to enter your binge phase. Binge. I wish you everything. If you would like to join the channel membership and become a paying member of the channel, you can do that to sponsor the channel and the content that we have here. I like to do free live readings, and that takes quite a bit of energy from me, honestly. And I know my specific agreement is of good energy exchange. So if you'd like to be part of that, that would be great. You also get some really cool perks as a member. So that's just with the join button, which is in the description box below. And you know what else is there? How to apply for a private reading. The information is in the description box below. So if you'd like that too, come through. I wish you everything, number one. Keep your light on and good luck. Hey, number 5. How did you do, number 5? What are they currently feeling about you? How are they currently feeling about you? How are they currently feeling about number 5, please? How are they currently feeling about number 5? How are they currently feeling about number 5? How are they currently feeling about you, number 5? In this moment. Now remember, these are feelings. They're not actions. They're not facts. They're just feelings. And it's in this current moment. So people change. You know how one day you were feeling like beating somebody up and you didn't do it because you realized something else? Like, take this with that in mind. Human beings are multifaceted, and multicultural. And feelings change. This will be different tomorrow. Which, by the way, I will be doing a different reading tomorrow because we're in Libra season and I'm doing a love video every day. So come through for that. Hype squad, assemble. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm using my old deck. Like, this is a deck I made. Look how thick she is. She thick. She thick. I'm so proud of her. I love her so much. I even made a little pouch for her because I was so, like, into it. Look, girl, I sewed my first sew for this deck. This deck be out here wildin'. So I quite enjoy that. Like, a lot. How do I currently feel for number 5? Excuse me, I have a video of me talking about this deck and how I made it and stuff. Okay. At the bottom of the deck. Oh my god. Nah. Alright. At the bottom of the deck, it doesn't matter. We have maybe the next one in reverse. This deck doesn't know what it's talking about sometimes. I don't. I love the sound it makes when it's being shuffled. But, like, come on, baby. What are we doing? This actually feels in the upright. I'm going to put it here. Okay. So how are they currently feeling about you? How is your person currently feeling about your number 5? Oh, I didn't even flip these over. Let your friends help you. And playfulness in the reverse. So we have cleaning house. We have stuck in the mud. I read that as stake in the mud. We have the Page of Pentacles and we have the World in reverse. So how they are currently feeling about you is they are talking to their friends for advice. They are seeking out third-party information to talk about how they feel with you, what they want with you, where they're at in their life, what they want to do, how they want to move forward, how serious this is in terms of some of them for sure. Some of them, they talk about how y'all gonna get married. Yeah, wow, yeah, the seriousness of it. I feel like they do feel stuck in their life, but the thing about that is I don't necessarily feel that they are fully upset about how stuck they might be feeling. I feel like they have a stake in the stuckness. I was, man, come through, spirit. I'm gonna flip you over. You're pissing me off. You're not pissing me off. I love you, but just, I love you, but. So it seems like they might have a stake in being stuck. It kind of helps slow things down, and they feel like where you guys are at, if you are dealing with this person, is where you need to be for them to do what they need to do. My deck, the 2 cards that came out, where your shadow is acting up or your shadow is present here, and future in the reverse, but it does feel in the upright. So I do feel like they are serious about you, which is very interesting because there's literally no, like, that's a huge just intuition thing, which is come through clutch, baby. It's just for some of you, this who picked this pile, does this person exist in in your life? Because you're literally not showing up here at all. Like, at all. Do you exist? Do they exist? I don't know. You have to let me know. I might do a story on that. So let me just finish this one where they do exist. They do exist. You guys, I love peanut M&Ms. I really want some. So maybe they're into peanut M&Ms. Maybe their favorite colors are yellow, orange. Maybe they like Christmas too. Or something about Christmas for you here. In this connection, something they might be feeling into. They, for some of you, okay, there's like 3 stories here. For this sort of third story with the one of the person who's being stuck, and they have a stake in being stuck because there's something in it for them in their world. And maybe even in this connection, perhaps being stuck allows them to maybe save up the money for a ring. I don't know, save up the money for something for you. It allows them to help clear up whatever they need to clear up in their world to make more room for you and their seriousness in this, their stake in the situation they have with you. Like they might be stuck on you as well, but also stuck in their own sort of situation that they're in, which is lovely. They have unfinished business with you, which feels in this scenario good. Like they don't want to, well, it's double-edged. They don't want to move forward quite yet because things aren't ready. They're where they're at. For some of you, oh shit, what was it? For some of you, this person is stuck on you. They have unfinished business with you. They are trying to clear things up with you. They're trying to figure out what's going on, what you're doing online. They're asking their friends to talk to you. They're asking your friends to talk to you. Maybe they're still talking to some of your friends or your family members so that they're still present in your life. They're currently sort of feeling for you, and they want your attention because you're not here. They want your attention. They're learning or trying to, I mean, they might be trying to be better. Some of them are scrubs and like they're not really trying to be better. They just want your attention. But others are like, I'm seeing someone giggling at something that you wrote online. Like they're actually trying to like get to know you, but not in person because you don't exist physically in their world. They might even imagine like a certain future with you. Some of you could have like a fan. What? As in like an FAN? Okay, same spelling. As in like a follower that stands you. And they're really serious about you. They could be, I don't want to say famous. They could be someone of some sort of money or status, but they're not that ballin'. They could be an entrepreneur too. Someone who's working on their own business. They could have a side hustle or a main hustle that's really big to them, like a main hustle that's like their job. So their business. They may have a business. Now to the story of people who you don't have a person. What do you, get out of here. No, I feel like if number 5, your person is absent, and you're just checking in on how they're doing. They're doing all right. They're doing all right. They feel good. They feel excited and apprehensive about the future. They are acting up in certain ways, and maybe that is the frightened about the future or holding themselves back in some way from forward movement. There's a lot of holding something back from forward movement with the stuck in the mud, with the world in reverse, with the future in reverse, and even with your shadow acting up. That's a lot of pull to like stay back, you know. They're doing okay. This doesn't feel too heavy to me, but it just feels like this person is currently feeling reluctant to move out of the comfort of their space. They might be looking for like freelance work, freelance helpers to help them. They might be talking to their friends. Their friends might be saying some things to them like, yo, like, you've been in this spot for ages. Like, you haven't dot dot dot. Like, you've just been dot dot dot. And they're listening to them. They're listening to them. I feel like they're slowly waking up. They're slowly lifting their head up and looking at the world and being like, oh snap, I really have been paused here and I feel like I should move. So I feel like there's some awareness for them, but it does feel beneficial to them to be where they're at. And that could be just, that's just life, right? Shadow is active. Sometimes being in an unknown hell is way more comfortable than being in an unknown heaven. And I'm not saying where they're at is a known hell, but it's comfortable. It may have its strife, it may have its struggle, but they know what those things are and they know how to handle them. They know how to handle when the money isn't enough from the paycheck. They know who they need to go ask. I say that because of the Page of Pentacles. They know who they need to go ask. Like, that's a demon that they're very familiar with. They know if they have no food, where they can go to get some food, right? They have some friends that are going to help them. Like, they know how to handle this level in their world. They don't know what the future level looks like when they up level. They don't know what it looks like to finally close this chapter. Whatever this chapter is for them, what it looks like to move in a new direction, forward or whatever, out of this stuckness that they have a stake in that is quite comfortable. But the thing is, I do see them sort of looking up. How long that process takes, I don't know. But they are feeling like, okay, all right, I see it. I feel it. It's getting kind of cold. It's getting kind of cold. I'm heating. I'm getting cold, and I realize I need to move and go get a sweater and do something different. It's getting kind of hot. I'm boiling. I realize I need to get out of this spot because I need to. So they are cleaning house. They are doing this sort of inventory, and that's how they're feeling. They're feeling that they want, they are thinking about the future. It is something that is daunting, but they are thinking about it and trying to make some plans for it. So I see that here. All right, what else do we need to know about this person's feelings, current feelings for you? Wow. Buddy, didn't I say that? Come through, man. I love, like, welcome to the, oh, come on. Welcome to the Loose Lemire channel. If you've never been here before, what was I saying about the devil? An unknown hell. This is the devil. Treats and treats. There is a benefit to them being where they're at. It feels good in some ways, but that doesn't mean it's all Gucci. Yeah, I mean, okay, we have the Two of Wands in reverse, which is movement just not really quite happening. The world is in reverse in the Two of Wands, and here the world is actually in reverse with the Two of Wands. So they're still waiting. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Wands. At the top, we have the Six of Swords moving backwards, the Six of Wands. I thought I shuffled that, and the Ace of Cups. That's really nice. We could keep going. But yeah, I feel like with the Page of Swords, there is, I mean, that's usually what, spying or whatever. I don't resonate with that, but for those of you that read the Page of Swords like that, there's that. For me, with the Page of Swords, it just speaks of insecurity. Whether it's upright or reverse, the Page of Swords is always insecure to me. So it doesn't pop up often in my readings because I don't relate it to, that's how I relate to it, The Judgment in reverse is again giving me vibes of someone, to me the Judgment is about what are you willing to give up in order to move forward? What are you willing to give up in order to rise? And they're not ready to offer up what they want or need to offer up to rise, to move up. But with the Judgment being here, it does, for me, when I read, when a card, even if, the energy of the card showing up to me does give the potential of all of the cards. So with the Judgment showing up, it does still feel like They may not be ready, but they might be trying to get ready, especially with this Page of Swords here next to the Judgment. The Page of Swords is a baby, little baby, and that's baby steps. So maybe they're not fully there. They're still maybe in this phase of holding on, enjoying the luxuries of being where they're at in relation to you and their feelings for you, enjoying them, indulging in them. I'll get to more feelings because right now I'm in the energy of just them sans you. But I feel like they are slowly prepping. They're slowly getting themselves to a bit because they're pages, both Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords. Now, when it comes to you and their feelings, their current feelings for you, again, that whole story, not ready to blah, 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 that whole thing. But they might also be not watching you, I guess, with the Page of Swords. Okay. But, they might also feel insecure, and they'll do what they need. Like, if you're with this person, what I'm getting with the Page of Swords here is they'll do what they need to do to keep you around or keep attached to you, keep something attached to you. You know, if this is like someone who you're romantic together or you're not romantic together, but they say, oh, hey, like, let's do business together. Like, now they're keeping you in a way that is still keep holding on to you in some way. This is an energy of someone who uses the children that you share to get to talk to you. Oh, hey, can we meet up and choose a joint present for XYZ? But that's like their way to try and get a foot in the door. And I'm not saying that's negative or positive. That's just something that I'm getting with this Page of Swords. So come through, Page of Swords. Hey, welcome to the gang. And with this Devil, you're guilty. Do you know each other? What is this? You're a guilty pleasure. Like, how they feel about you, their feelings for you are a guilty pleasure, something that they indulge in every time. Does this person like something about your social, something about maybe the images that you sent them, or like, do they just like what they keep tabs? Because even I don't read the Page of Swords like that, but I've said it 3 times. That's my mouth being like, okay, I know you don't read it like that, but like you can't ignore that it could mean that as well. Yeah, they like look at you from afar and they put you up like on a pedestal. I feel like for some of them this person is okay where they're at because they're also like preparing to be with you. This is for some of you in like some real high level sort of connections. What does that mean? I don't know. You tell me what a high level connection is. Oh, your shadow is acting up. Yeah, I mean, this could be, you know, that high level connection. I'm talking about twin flame, etc. But this could definitely be someone who really does care about you deeply. Which is so weird because you literally don't show up here at all. But yeah, going back to that first story, this could be someone who's not ready to move forward, move on from where they're at, but they still want to enjoy you because they enjoy you, number 5. They are, you know, they feel really good about you and they want to be prepared for you. And so they might be preparing themselves. It's just going to take, it just feels like it's got some legs in them, you know, it's going to take a little bit of time, and that's some shadow stuff going on. It's them needing to move away, you know, let go, move through whatever that is for them. And they do think about a future with you. They talk about a future with you, hey, and they think about a future with you. If that's your story there. Yeah. But someone's out here creeping. They creeping, they watching, they know what you do. I made that up. Sign me up. I make jingles on the spot. Like, If you're a company and you need a jingle, hire me. Because you need 7 jingles, I will give you 9. Let's get some more from my deck. I don't know why, but else. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. My deck be running its mouth. That's that shit that I don't like. Yeah, I mean, like, who needs all these cards? We have Shine in Reverse. This has come out 3 times today. How? There's like so many cards here. Breathe. Check your light. Okay, go for it. Honestly, it is up to you. Rest. Not yet in reverse. Female issues. that card always makes me laugh. I think they are aware that if this is someone that you're currently dealing with, they are aware that it is up to them to get up and move, to move this connection forward, and they feel that. And I feel like there's a part of them that's like okay with them not moving it too forward. Rest does feel like they are fairly settled where they're at. Again, it's one of those, the demons you know versus the demons you don't, or whatever. Yeah, the known hell versus unknown heaven. Check your light is here, which does remind me of this shadow acting up. I feel like, again, even though they are comfortable, it's like being comfortable in strife because it's what you know, it's what you've known. I'm not saying their situation is strife because, you know, whatever this is between you two, it doesn't, it could be many things, but it's definitely being sort of halted in its progression, but that could be okay. But it's just they also do feel the pressure of it, either with you or just in their life. Like, I need to get moving. This could be someone who's also concerned with children. This could be someone who is like, I know that I cannot stay here for longer than as long as I might want, or long enough, or indefinitely, because if I want kids, or if I want kids with this person, like, we have a finite amount of time to try and have kids. So I can't be out here waffling forever. Or I'm not calling this energy waffling. I don't want to disrespect that like that. But there's definitely some shadow stuff acting up here with the check your light and the shine in reverse. I think ultimately they are moving, like I said. Their head is slowly coming up with this go for it there. But, and they are with this not yet in reverse. Okay. But also, it's going to be a little bit of a while, but they are trying. It's a page energy. So, baby steps, truly. So, round of applause for the deck. Did not think that it would come in clutch like that. But that's how it does. It like spews so many cards at once. And I'm just like, why are you doing this? I was talking to another group and I was like, maybe I should laminate them. But like, excuse me? Do you know how much lamination paper this would? I don't even know how many there are. 100 and like, what is this? It'd take too much lamination paper. Not to mention the lamination device would probably just combust. And the electricity costs. But you know what I mean? Like, I know if I laminated them, they would be so much easier to shuffle and the like, but that would then make them even thicker, and it's like a whole thing. So I don't know. I might go through them and sift through to see what else I can do, because these are laminated, you know, the numbers, but I don't know. I could shuffle them. But this is just gonna be so thick. I don't know. Maybe I'd make it a day project. Anyway, number 5. Look, we gossiping now. I wish you everything. Keep your light on. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know you watched till the end. Let me know if it resonated. let me know how it resonated, rather. And I appreciate you being part of the Hype Squad. I appreciate you being here, watching these videos, commenting, sharing them with a friend that might need them. And I just appreciate you. I hope you appreciate you as well. Keep your light on, and good luck as always.